It's working. We have managed to record. Alert, alert! Crazy stuff have been happening the past hours, past days. Everything is going around the corner and going up and down like crazy. So guys, have you heard about GameStop? It must be everywhere in the news, potentially on your TV, on your mobile phone, on your microwave with its digital display. It's everywhere and it's taking the world with stormful vengeance. Initially, I was like, what is this? What is this? But now I understand and I've seen it and it just keeps unraveling. It is very fascinating. So, for those of you who don't know about it, I will tell you and I will explain to you what is the GameStop potential saga. So, it's in relation to the stock market. And we have Wallstreetbets, which is a giant Reddit with a lot of, as they call themselves, degenerates. So Wallstreetbets one day decides they can profit from the big man. And the big man is betting against dying companies, in this case, GameStop. In this case, as Elon Musk calls them, GameStonks. As a GameStonk, you only know what's going to happen is that the thing is going to go up. Because stonks is what the reason is. But then you'd be like, Markovas, what are you talking about? Things might be more sophisticated than you spew them out to be. Of course, they're more sophisticated, but this way you can understand the basic principles. So you have big boss. It's like rich people, yeah, who are betting against these dying companies so they can make as much profit as they can as the company fails. In a way, you're betting against the company by borrowing a stock which you don't own, and then as it goes further down and down and down the well of bad water, you make the profit that way. The intricacy of that, you can research it, but that's how it works. But if the price of the stock goes up, then you can infinitely lose your money. There is no limit. It's infinitely. The more it goes up, you're in a very bad position. So everybody's losing their minds. And those who are losing their minds are the big boss. A big boss see bad thing on chart. They see a red. And that red is for them just going down. And it's infinitely going down. So they want to get out. But if they get out, they will lose a lot of money. So they're trying to do something about that. And if you check GameStop stock, you will see incredibly sharp increases in the price, which means that potentially that's where the big bosses and companies and all kinds of people who are shorting the company have sold. Because otherwise, why would you have this increase, right? Just like instantly. You can have, if it's gradual, it means many people are buying it. If it's like instant, then I don't know. It feels like it's somebody has sold their short, in my opinion. Of course, I don't have that much experience to be certain, and in no way, shape, or form is this financial advice. I am pretty much covering what I've read about. And if you check the stock, you will see how the price is just everywhere. It's artificial. GameStop's stock isn't worth what you're seeing on the screen. It's just that Wallstreetbets are flooding in this market and they just want to spite the big boss who are preying on the failure of the company. Look at it however you want to look at it. It's big man versus small man, as they call it on the news over and over again, as other YouTubers have called it on live stream. And it's fascinating in a way, because when was the last time that you've ever experienced such a thing? Did you know that Wallstreetbets on Discord, their Discord was brought down, shut down. It is now reinstated, but they shut it down. The Reddit also was made private. The reason behind that was issues with moderations. And the worst, the final nail that broke the camel's jaw was that the trading platforms, in this case, from what I've read, was, I think, Robinhood. If you check Robinhood, let me see Robinhood. You will see that Robinhood has been destroyed in regards to reviews on the Google App Store. Have you ever seen more than 100,000 bad reviews for an app on the store, the App Store? This is unbelievable. It's like you go to the App Store for Robinhood, the trading platform, and you go to the App Store, and do you think anyone's gonna want to use Robinhood ever again? Pretty much the final nail in the camel's jaw. That's how I see it. Of course, they can rebrand, maybe, but in my opinion, they've lost the trust of the retailers, the people. And we will continue following this story for how it unravels, because this is people are filing reports to the what was it called? They're filing complaints because they cannot trade, and they're supposed to be able to trade. And if you check Twitter, it's like Elon Musk again has been tweeting that you can't sell a house you don't own or a car, but you can sell a stock you don't own. Why would that be the case? Why is that the exemption?
Oh, but because that's what's been happening for many years, and nobody has lost money. Only we have made money. The people don't need money. Do you need money? You don't need money. You can wait for your stimulus check 4 more months if it ever even comes out.
The landscape is shifting. What we are witnessing is pretty much something similar to the world of cryptocurrencies, for which I've talked about in the past before Bitcoin even exploded. It was the title, Should I Buy Bitcoin or Not? The advice was, make your own mind. I cannot advise you to do anything. You can lose it all or win. And in that case, Bitcoin went up. Lucky chance, right? It's always a gamble. And right now, this is in a way behaving like Bitcoin. And who knows where the wind will blow? It's kind of ridiculous that they are not allowing traders to buy more of the stock, because in a way that's kind of blatant market manipulation, however you look at it. The redditors, Wallstreetbets, are saying that they just like the stock. Whatever they do, it's not really organized. Nothing was organized. Do you think that they organized me to talk about this? I found this by chance because it was so big.
We like the stock.
But it happened, and they were trying to do this with Nokia and AMC potentially. Also, it's like even Dogecoin, but why would they be trying to do that with Dogecoin is beyond me, because who are they trying to shoo away? The idea is to get back at the shorters. Who's shorting Dogecoin? That's beyond me, but nevertheless, read about this. It's interesting what's going on, what will happen, and we'll be monitoring it, because we are experiencing a slice of history that will potentially be in the history books of economics, because it just has never happened before, and it's kind of exciting. And the consequences, well, we'll see about the consequences.
I should have bought more apples when they were still fresh. And now apples, they have worms and they smell bad. And what am I going to do? Where will I find brand new apples when all I have is this cart of spoiled, retching fruit? I know. I will hide the wretched fruit underneath the good fruit, and I will give it to somebody else. I know you want a fresh apple. I have best apple with tastiest worm. What? You are vegetarian? Well, if you don't know, it's as if you never did it.